Hello viewers, here is Confirmed TV. Like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Today I am taking you to Australia with a fully funded conference. The name of this conference is HISA Youth Dialogue, which is happening in Australia. The date for this conference is March 26th to 29th, 2026, and the deadline for this program is January 10th, 2026. It's amazing. The location which this program is happening is Sydney in Australia. So let's go to the eligibility criteria. After that, we try to read a little about this conference, or let's try read a little about this conference. And it says, okay, let's go on to the eligibility criteria first. That is one of the most important. Where is it? Okay, I'm looking for it. So with the eligibility criteria, before you can be eligible to attend this conference, you must be at the age of 18 to 45. So before you can attend this conference, you have to be aged 18 to 45 years. The next one is background. So with the background, it says it opens to all students, professionals, entrepreneurs, researchers, social workers, and any other person who is interested to apply. The other one says nationality. Applicants from all countries are eligible. So you can see wherever you found yourself, you can apply for this fully funded. And one of the most interesting part of this conference is we have the fully funded, the partial funded, and other funded. But there's another fund which is very, very interested, and it interests me most. If you want to secure your visa before, like I'm saying, there's another portion or another category that interests me so much. Maybe you can go for the fully funded, self-funded, or the partial funded, and appointment to the Australian embassy in your home country is very scarce. Then you need to go for one category which says visa invitation letter. They have that category to help people who find it difficult to have an appointment to the embassy in their home country so that they can secure their visa on time. One most important thing you should notice is with the self-funded and the fully funded, it is very, very competitive, and it takes time for the organizers to select the participants they want. So before that, if you would have gone for the invitation letter, you would have secured your visa before this selection category time. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Most of the times, people who would go for the self-funded and the fully funded, it will be more than the expected numbers which the organizations are looking for. So they have another portion where you can apply for invitation letter, and they would add another documents to the invitation letter so that you can use to apply for your visa on time. So this is amazing. So without wasting much time, we just go to the laptop, and after that I will just teach you on how to apply and how to go for all these categories I'm talking about, because there are 4 or 5 categories which you have to choose one. So let's look for something interesting here, what the dialogue is all about, or the objective of the dialogue. So with this conference, their objective is to strengthen youth involvement. So they want to strengthen youth involvement. And the second one is to inspire leadership and cooperation. The third one is to promote cross-culture understanding. So it's a whole lot. So when we go to the page, we are going to read a lot about this conference. And this conference is a must watch or a must attend conference that you have to attend. Let's go to the laptop, and I'll just let you know how to apply for this fully funded conference and secure your invitation letter on time to apply for this conference.
For HISA Youth Dialogue 2026, and as we have already learned on the eligibility criteria, then we are now interested on how to apply. So with this interface, we have to scroll down, and you can see the program date is March 26th to 29th, 2026. You can read a lot about this, but we are not interested over here. We are interested on how to apply. And this is also the eligibility criteria. We have talked about it already. So this is the portion where I am very much interested. We have the fully funded, which you are going to pay $16.50. That comes with round trip, exclusive invitation letter for visa, accommodation, speaking engagement, forum access, and a whole lot. So let's come to the one that interests me most. I've already explained this part to you when I was speaking. With the visa invitation letter, they brought this session so that you can apply for this and secure your visa on time. Sorry, because with the fully funded, they are, or they would expect a few number of people to. So like I'm saying, if I am you, I would then go for the fully funded, invitation letter, which I would pay $99, because with the fully funded, it is very, very competitive. Many people are going to apply for this fully funded, which they are going to choose only 25 people. So if you go for the fully funded, which they would choose only 25 people, and you do not qualify, then you have wasted time. Then you can also go for the partial funded, which they would choose 75 participants. So if you don't qualify for that, meaning you have wasted time as well. But if I am you, I would just go for the invitation letter to secure my visa on time before the selection process for the fully funded and partial funded. So they designed the fully or the visa invitation letter to help those who find it difficult to have visa appointment in their various countries, because nowadays visa invitation letters has become scarce in some countries. So you can go for the visa invitation letter and you would just receive a visa invitation letter and also installment opportunity to upgrade, and visa support documents. This is what they would provide to you so that you can use to apply for your visa on time. Then, so applying for this, like I'm saying, you have access to workshop and other engaging programs they will have in the premises or in Australia. So let's come to the volume access. The volume access is people who lives around Australia and want to have access to the volume, so they can also go on for $299 just to have access to the volume. Then when you come to the self-funded, with the self-funded, you have to pay $599. This is people who have or who has money to sponsor themselves with visa application, everything, flight and everything. So you just pay $599 to secure your invitation letter and other documentations to apply for your visa, and it's so simple. So let's try on how to apply for this invitation letter. And how to apply for the invitation letter is the same as applying for the fully funded or partial funded. The difference is that with the invitation letter, you are going to provide your passport copy or your passport number. But with the fully funded and partial funded, because it's very competitive and they have to select number of people, you are not going to provide your passport copy or your passport number, because they need to select some people before they request for their passport to write them an invitation letter. So let's go on how to write the invitation letter or how to apply for the invitation letter. So it is loading, so we have to wait a while for it to finish. So this is how we apply. I'm not going to do it, but it's just a steps ahead. So with here, okay, let me do it so that we can go faster. You just put down your name as it's found on your passport. That's how you have to do it. Okay. Then you have to put down here your email address, your phone number as well, your gender, if you are male or female, your nationality. I'm a Ghanaian, so I just put Ghana. I just put Ghana here. Nationality, okay, country of residence is Ghana. Then you need to provide your passport number if you are applying for the invitation letter. So the passport number is provided. Then you click on next. It is just a steps ahead, so you have to wait for it to load. And after that, when you reach this portion, you can read a lot about this program. I'm not wasting time because we need to just know how to fill this form so quick and easy. So it will take you to this portion where you are going to pay your visa or your visa invitation letter and get your invitation letter within 24 hours. So this is how it is. Let me come down here. After reading everything here, you just need to come here and click on proceed to checkout. When you click on proceed to checkout, it will take you to another portal where you are going to put in your Visa or MasterCard details and make your payment for the invitation letter. So after the invitation letter, or after you pay your invitation letter fee, a message is going to be sent to the email you provided, and that is the mail or an email which they are going to provide you with your invitation letter. So let's try to read a little here before we proceed to know how to apply or pay the invitation fees. It says, by applying for the invitation letter category of the HISA Youth Dialogue 2026 in Sydney, Australia, you agree to abide by the following terms and conditions. So they have provided terms and conditions which you have to read and be sure you can abide all the rules and regulations they are going to put on this session. So you can read a lot over here. So let's go on how to pay for the invitation letter fee. Let's click on proceed to checkout and wait for it to finish loading and also open. We are waiting. It doesn't take long if the network is good. Yeah, here it is. So when you get to this session, this is what you are going to do. It is still loading. Yes, it's done. So you just put your name here. You put another name here, your phone number, your email. After that, you come here to put down your card details, for it being Visa card or MasterCard, and then you click on pay and submit your application. After clicking that, your money would be sent and the fees is going to be paid. Then immediately after this portion or after this portal, you are going to receive an email and you wait till the invitation letter is sent to you. So let's go on the fully founded portion. Okay, the network is very slow. Let me try. The network is very slow. So if we are not able to proceed to the fully funded portal, it is the same as applying for the invitation letter. It's just that with the invitation letter, you are going to apply with your passport number, but with the fully funded and partial funded, because they need to select number of participants, you don't need to provide any details from your passport. It's just your name, your date of birth, your country of residence, and other necessary documents they need. So let's go on fully funded and see how we are going to apply for this. Okay, so here it is. So with the self-funded, you are going to fill in the same as you filled in the invitation letter. So the difference is that with here, you are going to upload a headshot. So you need to take a passport picture size and upload it here. After that, you click on next. So you are going to fill all these forms as we did on the invitation letter, and just put down here your passport photo. By the saying, or if I say passport photo, it is not a passport photograph or a passport document that you use to travel. It's just a normal picture and you upload it here and click next. So after clicking next, it will take you to another portion where you are going to pay your money, and that is the end, or that will be the end. Then you wait for the selection committee to select the number of people they want. If lucky enough you are selected, then you are good to go to benefit from the round trip and all other aspects from the conference. Here is Confirmed TV. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube